Hi David. This will be the reflection journal for week 9 and week 10. For week 9 and week 10, that should be the point whether we trying very hard to get to what we want in terms of Peter Williams and Yu's perspective, expectation I should say. But there's just too much stuff going on with our group members. Tim is doing commercial law this semester, and he has midterm exam in that time. And Chris is doing another design project, which design an Angel-based program, which he happened to be very busy during that time. So for me, I have 3 assignments during week 9 and week 10. So there are just a lot destroying between the group, and we try to meet up each week before once a week and talk about stuff on Thursday's class. But and also definitely have meeting with group as well, with Judy and Peter as well. So we do try very hard, but we just don't have that much time to do our research and to do interview. And I'm just feel so tired, run out my brain doing other assignments. Yeah, I think that very important thing for this program is you have to focus and participate and concentrate and has the energy to do things. If there's too much stuff going on, it just suck up my mind, and just too difficult for me to follow up with the stuff as well, because obviously my English is bad. It is bad, but so I have to spend double time try to understand things and try to catch up with what we up to. That has let our group down a lot, which I do apologize to Chris and Tim. We had a meeting with Peter Williams, Judy, and the founder of JMango. I couldn't remember his name. I think his name's Duke. He's a really smart guy, and we talked through with him about our receipt vote ideas in terms of future automation taxation, automate taxation, and did mention a little bit about a small business app creator. For JMango, obviously they have similar concept with the small business app creator, and they already get on board with several different way of running this kind of business. So it's Peter and Judy say it's no point for Deloitte to get in, as JMango is part of Deloitte's network already. So, and by the end of week 10 we have to have only one idea to pitch by the end of week 12. So we decide right now we're going to do receipt vote. So we spend half hour to pitching the idea of our receipt vote. And Peter, he said it's really interesting that 7 years ago, sorry, just checking. 7 years ago, Deloitte has the idea about of a receipt management system. But because in 2007 they don't have a smartphone, they don't have a tablet to run this kind of thing, so the idea of being hold back, not going to implement until now. We bring this up to table again. So Peter and Duke is very excited about this, and we were happy about this as well. So basically, we're using the concept whether Deloitte has it 7 years ago, and combine into with Pi, Albert, and new online payment system. So I don't know, have you read the stuff Deloitte does 7 years ago? I just quickly give you a brief intro about this. So basically the idea is they define the past tense of payment and receipt system, and the present payment and receipt system, and the future, which they mention about they need to have a specific card, whether can swipe and maintain all the receipt or the reward point in that car. And that's a bit complicated for customer, because they already has a credit or saving or debit card, and they have to have another card which happen to put into their wallet. So because it's 5 years ago, so we understand where they come from. But for our idea is based on people's smartphone, PC, online, and divide into different target market for customer, and we thus being asking to find out what's the most relevant value for customer, and why should they on board with this, and what's the value for merchant, why they have to use Pi. Yeah, they have to use Pi, and they have to get on with receivable. And the other thing is Deloitte. Why Deloitte has to deal with this thing, because we think receivable should be a free service to get customer on board. So why Deloitte? What's the point for Deloitte to provide a free service, and the return wasn't that great for to pay off their time and in terms of developing it. So there's a lot more to be done, a lot more work to be done, and we don't have enough time to do it. Sometimes we think, sometimes we desperately want to do something, but we just don't have time to do it. That's what happened this semester to me, because basically I did 4 subjects, and the amount of work is relevantly easy, and I can spending my time equally and get a good mark for it. But this semester the other subjects is too complicated for me, and plus the pressure of Deloitte Fast Track program. But I'm not escaping, or I'm not quitting from what I'm doing. I just have to accept, settle down, find myself in the right position again, and to work through of to walk through this year. Yeah, I reckon this is what this project is about. It's about pressure, it's about ability coping the change, and it's about how you do things in a very short time and do it right way. So that's the reflection of week 9 and week 10. Thank you.